Hi, we're at Springdale's Gardens now, and we found this huge outlet that's coming out of the bank. It looks like it's been there for God, how long, Doug, do you think?
Probably 50 years.
Maybe longer.
Yeah.
Maybe since the beginning of Lindsay, the town of Lindsay. But this water course that we are following runs out to the river and eventually then goes out to Sturgeon Lake. So this is quite concerning, right? That even way back then, they were using the water course as a way to dispose of all the waste that sort of gets created within the town and that. But we're gonna keep on moving downstream here till we get to the big end of it, and we got something really important to show you. Hey, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
So, you see you're testing the water.
Bad flow today, like how deep water.
Oh, you don't test for any chemicals?
We do sometimes, yeah.
You don't test for road salt?
Yeah, we do sometimes.
But not all the time?
No.
Gotcha.
No.
So do you ever find road salt in the water then?
It comes in the form of chloride, right? You see the
Yeah.
chloride counts go up?
Yep.
We do, yeah.
To a level that's acceptable or above it?
I don't know. It depends on the time of year and the time you get samples.
Yeah. Like if we had a big snowstorm and they go out and they pile it onto the streets in town,
Yeah.
I imagine if you went there, it would blow over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our water quality specialist, he's looking more into how much road salt there is.
Yes.
And like the provincial guidelines, they set a threshold for the
Gotcha. But
so if you ever want to talk to him about
yep.
sites that he samples,
Sure.
with the Corps of the Conservation, I don't have a card on that.
I know where they are.
Yeah, so
Out at Ken Reed, right? Because the thing is, all the storm drains dump into the river.
yeah, and on the north side of town, there's no stormwater ponds, so it's
Exactly. Everything just goes poof.
yeah,
It's like a great big garbage dump.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say on the north side, is that just the way it was planned?
It's because of the age of the stormwater system.
Yep.
So now, when you build a new subdivision, you have to put stormwater ponds in.
Yep.
So retention ponds to let the salt and all that junk settle out. But back then, they just piped it right into the river.
Gotcha. Even on Logie. So I know where all the storm drains all empty in,
Yeah.
but pretty well all the old part of Lindsay, the original,
Yeah.
all dump into the river.
Oh yeah.
And then if you go on the other side, Logie, all in there, all dump into the river.
Yeah. The older parts of Logie, the new subdivisions,
They got storm drains, but they still dump into the river.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. The ultimate outlet
is the river.
Yeah.
The very source that we draw our water from.
Yeah. Even up here on the other side.
Yep.
Where they're building the new subdivision, the outlet for their stormwater pond is right in Jennings Creek.
Right.
About a kilometer upstream from.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And all that new planned development on 35 between, that all is going to dump into here through Jennings Creek.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll all come in through
She's
the-
all going to hit that water.
Yeah, so it's gonna up the amount of stuff coming in.
Well, imagine if we double the size, we go from argument 80,000 to 200,000 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy man.
Yeah, that's a lot of input into
That's a lot of poop.
that. Yeah.
We were over at the new treatment plant, eh?
Yeah.
And holy, did you know that in the wintertime they have an outlet outside the gate that they dump raw sewage right into?
Yeah, when they have exceedances, they just
Overflow.
yeah.
How the hell do they get away with that?
Yeah. Well, and they have to report it, but
Yeah, but if that was me and I pumped my septic out onto the ground,
yeah,
I'd be charged.
yeah, exactly.
I don't understand how you have two sets of laws, rules,
Yeah.
right?
I know
One for the municipality and the government, and then one for us, the public, that pay for the government.
yeah.
Anyways, we're going to take a walk down because you know where that ends up. There's a big discharge that goes into the river down farther, eh?
From here, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, it cuts under the rail trail and then it comes out on the other side.
Exactly. Is it on that side or this side?
The ultimate outlet is on, if you go down the rail trail a little ways,
Yep.
and then you'll see you can branch off to the right. And
Yep.
You can follow that little trail along the outlet. The outlet will be on your left,
So if we went up, that's dead end up there though too, eh?
Yeah.
up the road here.
Yeah, it's dead end.
So either way we go, we just go that way and go down.
Up the rail trail.
Yeah, so
Up the
there-
rail trail.
So you see the old bridge?
Yep.
front? So you want to go on the other side of the, like through those bridge pilings on the right-hand side. You can just follow the creek all the way down.
Perfect. Thank you.
You can walk right down to Scugog River where it outlets.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And the same as we can't understand. You know where the old Lindsay dump is.
Yep.
And then they go and they build a new dump on the other side of the river. Like,
And I always wonder why they always put, like I can see water treatment and sewage treatment, but why landfills right
well, you know why? It's an easy way to dump the sewage and shit into, right?
now? Yeah.
When the river's right there. Boop, gone.
Well, the old landfill's not lined either. Right?
No.
No, I know.
So all that stuff is
Leaching.
leaching down.
Yeah.
I know. Makes you wonder. Do you think a lot of the cancers and a lot of these, you know, like Love Canal,
Yeah.
right? In the US? Holy shit, it was the biggest toxic tank you ever wanted. And there's all your drinking water.
Oh yeah, for sure it contributes to it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We know chemicals cause cancer.
Yeah.
And the same as the hospital. Don't all theirs, I know because I got a plumber that works in there. A lot of their waste that goes down the sinks goes directly into that river.
Yeah, eventually it would.
It does.
I don't know if they have a straight discharge or if they send it off.
It's old, remember?
Yeah, I know.
It's a straight discharge. Right?
That's scary stuff.
It's
Yeah, it is.
scary shit, right? Anyways, thanks for your time. I'm glad you're doing a good job, but I think what we need to do is expand, you know, and make it an issue that, do you realize that the more garbage and pollutants you put in that water, we're not going to be able to drink it,
Oh, I know.
you know? And if you get another 100,000 people and we have to draw that water out of Scugog, there ain't enough water to service the growth.
Well, you got to talk to Mr. Doug Ford because he's taken away all of our ability to do anything.
Oh, but why? Would
Money.
it be his developer buddies?
Money.
Money.
Smells money.
Anyways, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing a good job.
Well, we have different projects and partnerships. So he does work with the MOE. So
Gotcha.
We send a lot of water quality data back to the MOE.
Yep.
Through the Provincial Water Quality Monitoring Network. And then when they see exceedances, they definitely take action because we've had some stuff with groundwater where they were all over it. Like MOE people showed up.
But is this against the city or against an individual?
One of them was they were just trying to find back, like, what
So-
was the actual cause. So
Like source it.
they weren't directing their investigation at any particular person. They were just trying to determine what was going on.
Gotcha.
So they are pretty active when they get involved.
Perfect.
And then we have different projects of our own. Like, we do test this river, and it's for, we have lake management plans in this area.
Yep.
And one of the big issues is all the nutrient going in.
Yep.
So testing for nutrients to see what the levels are, and then
Got-
figure out where the heck they're coming from.
Where it's coming from.
Jennings is interesting because they're just ripping the
Shit out of it.
apart right
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
ripping
I
the
can't
shit out
figure
of it.
that out. How the heck they get away with that?
Yeah.
And then we also test for total suspended solids to
Yep.
make sure that the construction people are doing their erosion and sediment control stuff properly. They're
Yep.
supposed to be.
Yep.
But there's so much going on right now, keeping on top of it.
There's not enough people to keep on top. I know what you're saying. It's like when you want to do something, you do it at nighttime, right? Because everybody's at home,
Yeah.
right? Thanks, eh?
Yeah, nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
too. Hey, take care.